Right, what is up guys, here on the PvP Central channel. My name is James, bringing you guys another video here today. Here on Ghost Recon Wildlands, we've had a pretty good year so far. It's the 29th of December, so I thought it'd be pretty cool to look back over the year and sort of compare Wildlands to other major games that came out in 2017. Kind of weigh them up and see how Wildlands stacked up. Is it one of the better games of 2017 or not? Bearing in mind, there's actually a load of games that were the best that I haven't played. That came out in 2017. I haven't played Zelda, I haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn, I haven't played Mario, all that sort of thing. So I'm kind of having to go off public opinion with a lot of these. But anyway, let's get right into the video. But before we do, if you do enjoy, then please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And anyway, let's get the fuck on with it. So Wildlands, I think, has been pretty decent. Quite a lot of people have said that they are slightly disappointed with it, but the expectations going into this game were incredibly high. This game is sort of like a 7 or an 8 out of 10, which kind of does suggest that it's never going to be the creme de la creme of the games in 2017. Those 10 out of 10s is just not there, but I'd say it is a solid 8 out of 10 for me personally. I think it is really fun. I think the campaign's pretty good, and considering the fact that PvP was never going to be a thing until Ubisoft realised quite how big the demand for it was, I think the PvP is doing pretty well. It's growing on me. I think it's overall pretty good. And yeah, I think the game's kind of sitting at a solid 8. We need to compare it to other games though. I think Horizon Zero Dawn is certainly one of the most popular games as a PS4 exclusive. It was outsold by other games. I'm pretty sure Horizon Zero Dawn came out in 2017. I don't fucking know. I'm pretty sure it was. It might have been late 2016, but we're going to kind of count as 2017. That was really popular. It was outsold by Wildlands, but it was only a PS4 exclusive. Considering it was an exclusive, it sold very well. So I think you can probably say that it is a better game than Wildlands. I think the two main other contenders, if you look at games such as Legend of Zelda, that came out, that was supposed to be a fantastic game. That was kind of like a 10 out of 10 game. It's got one of the most perfect scores ever, I think, on games like Metacritic. Super Mario Odyssey was supposed to be fantastic as well. Again, people are kind of giving it sort of like 98, 99%, which again, Wildlands isn't competing with. There are then loads of other games such as Nier Automata, What Remains of Edith Finch, I think was a really popular narrative game. And I think we can kind of come to the conclusion that Wildlands certainly wasn't in the top tier of games that was released in 2017. I think those are that's the kind of the title that was reserved for games such as Legend of Zelda. It's not Ocarina of Time, that's the most popular Legend of Zelda. Whatever the Zelda game was called, you had again the Mario Odyssey. That was again one of the best ones. Those two games seem to kind of stand out for me. I think you kind of have Tier 1, which is sort of like the 98, 99% games. You then have games like Wolfenstein 2, which is sort of like between 90, or maybe between 85 and 95, that sort of thing. Those sort of games did really well. I think that's kind of where games like Wolfenstein 2 and Nier Automata kind of fall in. And I think Wildlands is the one below that. So Wildlands is kind of in the bronze medal kind of position. Not necessarily bronze medal, but sort of bronze standard. If you have sort of like your golden games, your sort of like Game of the Year edition games, your Fallout 4s, that sort of thing. Obviously that didn't come out in 2017, but whatever. You have those sort of games, which there were sort of like 5 of in a year if we're lucky. 2017 was a fantastic year for gaming, by the way. Can we just appreciate that? And then you have your games like your Wolfenstein 2s, your Assassin's Creed Origins. They kind of sit in that second tier. I think Wildlands is potentially pushing that, but not quite. Like if you look at its Steam reviews, you look at its IGN reviews, I believe it's kind of sitting at that 7 or an 8 out of 10. So I don't think it's quite in there. I think it is kind of that tier 3 level game. Which is disappointing to a certain extent. I honestly think that if it had taken the Fallen Ghost route in terms of setting, not necessarily setting, but sort of like the feel of it, I honestly think it would have performed better. But in all honesty, I think Wildlands had a very successful year. We are going to be definitely getting Year 2 content according to Carbon Meister, I believe, for PvP. I don't know how that's going to work for, you know, other stuff like the campaign. But we definitely have, I think until May, we definitely have new stuff coming out, which is technically Year 2. For Ghost Wars. I'm interested to see what happens after that. I'm interested to see what happens for the future of the Ghost Recon franchise. Will we get a new Splinter Cell? That'd be pretty cool. Will there even be a Ghost Recon Wildlands 2? I'll probably make a video on that at some point in the future. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. What has been your guys' favourite game of 2017? Do tell me that, and where do you think Wildlands stacks up compared to the rest of the pack? Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you want more Wildlands videos, do check out the channel page, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.